Hey guys, Marsling here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be doing a showcase for the awakening of the B Pan. Her event got the update a couple of weeks ago where we could get medals from the second stage, but she needed 5 medals to awaken and you could only get 2 per week. So once it updated the other day, it was the first time it was actually available to get all 5 medals and awaken her. So we're going to give her a quick run through now. This is a new friend in space, Pan GT Honey. So the GT Honey part is fairly important because that makes her a uniquely named unit, which means if you have any other Pan units, you can actually run them on the same team together, which is good because on the super strength team that we're going to be running her on, this Pan is her best friend links wise. Apart from Kamehameha, which the B Pan does not have, all of the links they share. So we'll go through those in a sec. Her leader skill is recovers 1500 HP per key sphere of character's type obtained. So essentially, if she's your leader, any unit on the team will heal as long as they pick up the same color orbs. I mean, it's a fun gimmick, I suppose, but it's not really going to get you through any of the harder events. So you're probably never going to use her as a leader. Her passive skill, Growing Up Strong, she recovers 30% of damage dealt as HP and high chance to reduce damage received by 50%. So just like the free-to-play Tech Bulma or the Super Saiyan Goten, she has a chance to tank damage really nicely, but it is only a chance, it's not 100% guaranteed. So her link skills are all in the family: the Saiyan Lineage, Battlefield Diva, GT, the Innocence, More Than Meets the Eye, and Shattering the Limit. So as I showed, that strength Pan that we're going to bring has all of those links except for More Than Meets the Eye, but that's only 300 attack, and Shattering the Limit, which she's got so many key links as you can see here anyway, that's not going to matter. Plus, once you get her to super attack 5 or more, she super attacks at 9 key, so she's not going to have any trouble getting off of a super attack, and her 12 key multiplier is 140%. Her chance to stun, it lists here as 15 to 20%. So not super high, but it's a nice added bonus to her super. She's mainly going to be used as a healer. If you're free to play, then obviously she is a good option for a tank as well. But even on a full Super Saiyan 4 Goku strength team with near optimal units, she's still going to be very useful as a healer, especially for modes like Super Battle Road or Boss Rush. And the tanking just makes it even better. So I was hoping she was going to get her awakening before we got Boss Rush on Global, but unfortunately we didn't, but we have it now. So if you're still struggling to finish Super Strength, she's definitely a worthwhile choice for your team. I have rainbowed her, so we are going to jump over to the event and see what she can do. We're taking on the cooler event. I did think about doing Omega Shenron because it's one of the harder physical events, but obviously he is weak to the GT link, and just for a bit of variety, rather than bringing an insanely OP strength team and then just putting her on it, I brought a team with a couple more random units. We've got a couple of support units, and then we've got the GT Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, just because I've never really used him for anything. He'll be getting an awakening soon, around the time Super Saiyan 3 Bardock comes out. He's only super attack 1, so he's not going to do a lot, but if he ends up floating off onto the same rotation as the Pans, he at least has the GT link. So, and of course B Pan is in the 3rd slot, so let's leave them like this, and we'll get Goku to try and get rid of Thouser straight away, and then get Pan to attack Naze and Trunks. We'll just leave Trunks on Naze as well, he doesn't really need to super. So hopefully the Goku will just get rid of Thouser and get him out of the way for us. Oh, okay, and it's an additional super. Yeah, we're definitely going to, once we get our main rotations established, we're definitely going to put the Super Saiyan 4 Gokus off rotation, because we don't want them running wild and taking over the showcase. So Trunks not going to be able to finish him off, and then we will be able to take them out this turn. So let's see, start getting rid of the Goku already, and then Well, actually, I guess we want the support unit to float off so he can be ready to give Pan some backup. So we'll just use Goku to get rid of you, and then these guys will end up attacking Naze. Might be able to take him out due to the type advantage, but both of those units are Super Attack 1 and not particularly powerful. So Goku should take out Dore fairly easily, and then see what these guys can do. I'm definitely tempted to level up the GT Vegeta ready for his awakening, because Global doesn't have quite as many options as JP does for the Super Saiyan 3 category, so he could be a good choice for that. So we're going to move on to the next phase. We've got Cooler and Thouser, but we now have our B-Pan, and we've got tons of attacks for her to take here, so that's nice. Let's go for the... Should we go for Cooler? Yeah, she's going to do more damage if she doesn't crit, so let's go for Cooler, because she does have the chance to stun as well. And then I guess we can get the Goku on the back end to get rid of Thouser for us. So there you can see her passive obviously not kicking in, taking 15k. And then she does 207 to Cooler, which gets us back to full anyway. And then she took 66 off of the second attack, so tanked that one pretty nicely. And she actually got the stun on Cooler as well. So in fact both of those attacks that she took were from Thouser, so you can see the difference when her passive kicks in. So let's put Goku in the back. Well, we want the Trunks to come off rotation so we can get that support passive from him going as well. So we'll just focus everyone's attacks on Thouser so we can get rid of him. Cooler is stunned anyway, so we don't have to worry about all those attacks at the back. Yeah, Goku will finish him off here even without a crit. Mine doesn't have any dupes, and so he's not as good as the friend. I tried to bring a friend that wasn't too powerful anyway, because we don't obviously want him to steal the showcase. So get all of those for Pan. You can have that. And of course, no super for Gohan, but that's fine. He's just here for the support, so 626 damage. And so we're pretty much guaranteed full health here. There's an additional, which would also heal you as well. And she stunned him again, so if it really is only a 20 to 25% chance to stun, then we're doing pretty well, I would say. So, okay, now we've got both Gokus on rotation, but I mean, he's stunned, he's nearly dead. We've seen her attack him a few times, so we'll just quite happily let Goku get a super attack and finish him off, because we'll be going on to the AGL stage next anyway, which I imagine we're going to probably want to just try and bust through that as quickly as possible, since we are at a type disadvantage. So nearly a million from Goku. Okay. Right, so all of the attacks are in the first slot, so that's nice. So if she doesn't get the stun again, we're going to see hopefully some nice tanking. And Trunks is not going to hit for much anyway, so he doesn't need to super attack. So no passive there, nearly 20k. So let's see what happens if she doesn't get a stun. So 18. So 48, so she tanked the super attack. And then she tanked that second attack as well. Because, yeah, if a normal attack was doing almost 20k, there's no way a super attack would only do 40 or so if her passive hadn't kicked in. So, that's not bad. I think I'm quite happy to just let the friend Goku super attack here. And get rid of this Cooler with a crit. Then we can have a bit of fun seeing how much damage the Pan is actually going to do to final form Cooler when she has a type advantage. So just get him out of here, Goku. Yep, okay. 1.4 mil. Still not done though, so cooler event still no slouch, it seems. So Gohan not going to do much. So if the Pan can get a crit, she'll take him out, but if she doesn't, then obviously not. I want to try and avoid a Dokkan attack next turn, so we need to not pick up too many orbs this turn. So let's do that. So let's see what Pan can do. Can she actually get a crit now? That's what we want to see. No, so not much damage done, sadly. No, she tanked the basic attack by the looks of it. And then secondary Pan. Ooh, 34k. That's a bit more than I expected. Okay, so friend Goku should finish him off here. I'm not going to run the risk of him super attacking and Goku not countering it though, because that would be very bad. And then we'll just grab... Oof. This won't do it, I don't think. Yeah, good. So Goku should finish him off here, no problem. And then we're going to get to go into the first stage of the final form cooler with the Dokkan attack with B-Pan. So that'll be interesting. Another big crit from Goku to clear him out of there. So hopefully there's some attacks in the first slot. No. And of course she can't be there without supering, so we're going to have to put them that way around. So we've got the support Gohan on the rotation, so we're getting an extra 25% boost. Obviously she's not the hardest hitting unit anyway, but it's her showcase, so we'll give her the Dokkan and see what she can do. Hopefully she can finally get a crit with the Dokkan attack and do some decent damage for us. There we go. So let's see. Fully leveled Rainbow Star B-Pan versus Final Form Cooler. What can she do with the Dokkan attack? 685k. That's not bad. She's a free-to-play unit, so I mean... Oh, and now the other Pan taking the super. But we got type advantage, and the Dokkan heal will come at the end of the turn anyway, so we've got nothing to worry about, really. Shame B-Pan didn't get the stun with the Dokkan attack, but there you go. So, go into the next rotation. Not quite at full health, but that's not going to matter too much because Goku is going to probably just immediately destroy him here, so... But yeah, it's a bit of a shame that we didn't see a crit with Pan. I feel like we could have hit the million with that Dokkan attack if we'd actually got a crit. But it is what it is. She's definitely a solid unit. If you're free to play, she makes a very good defensive unit and a healer. The healing can come in very useful, especially with additional supers if they kick in. So I would definitely recommend... At least if you farmed enough copies of her to get her super attack to 10 and then open her paths, it's at least worth putting some orbs into her top left and bottom right so you can at least get those star abilities if you are planning to use her. Because she can come in handy, and like I say, her biggest use now that she has this Dokkan with the tanking passive is probably going to be Super Battle Road. But as you saw from this showcase, it is very RNG related, so if you're relying on her tanking a hit to survive the turn, then obviously you could be unlucky. But all in all, she's a pretty decent unit, and we got a ton of strength orbs from the Broly Extreme Easy A event, so I don't regret rainbowing her. So I would suggest you can do the same. Obviously, if you are still working through the Easy A Broly event and getting the rewards for that, we've got a video up discussing team building ideas, but also save those strength orbs as Rose is out now, I'm going to say, depending on when this video goes up. The new STR Rose is either out now or out tomorrow, depending on the upload schedule. So the fact that we just had Broly's Easy A to get a ton of strength orbs is very good. I'm going to use the strength Grand Kais that we got from it on Rose as long as I pull him. So that should be good too. So stay tuned for summonings and showcases on all that good stuff coming out soon. This has been the Masked Ningen. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Masked Ningen. Feel free to tweet me your summon pools or ideas on themes or teams you want to see in the future. We're on the road to 500 subscribers here at the channel, so hashtag 500 Mortals Plan all over the comments. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.